Nike is a global brand unlike many. Whether we hear the word Nike or we see the swoosh, we know it represents excellence in athletic footwear and apparel. Nike is a longtime industry leader with iconic brands and labels: Air Force Ones, Jordan, Retro Jordans, Foamposites, Air Max, and Cortez to name a few. The company has been great in outpacing the competition in the past, but now Nike faces new challenges. The US retail market is facing tough times, which has impacted Nike as well as others, and the competition that Nike was good at keeping at bay is now gaining market share. Nike's a big name and it's trading at what appears to be an attractive price, but before making an investment, here are 10 things you should know. 1. With the NBA season approaching, we'll start off with Nike being the official producer of all NBA team uniforms. All team jerseys will sport the Nike swoosh, except the Charlotte Hornets, who will sport the Jordan brand logo on their jersey. Nike reportedly paid $1 billion for the 8-year deal with the NBA. 2. Nike's finding new ways to mesh technology and fashion with the Nike connected NBA jersey. The jersey is outfitted with an NFC chip. Fans wearing a connected NBA jersey can access team highlights, news, and stats by tapping their phone against the area of the jersey where the NFC chip is located. 3. According to Nike, the Kyrie 3 continues to be the #1 selling basketball sneaker. This is a big deal as competitors like Adidas and Under Armour, who have their own NBA superstar sneakers, are looking to cut into Nike's basketball market share. 4. Revenue in North America declined by 3% compared to revenue in the same quarter last year. Nike attributes this to short-term promotional headwinds and headwinds within the United States retail market. 5. For the second quarter, Nike expects growth to be in the low single digits, again stating the struggling US retail market will play a part in the slow growth. 6. In the first quarter conference call, Nike stated that 55% of their revenue is from international business. The company feels there is a lot of opportunity ahead in their developing markets. As mentioned earlier, the US retail market is struggling. Developing demand in other markets will be crucial to Nike's future success. 7. Nike states in the last quarter they expanded their sneakers to 19 new markets in Europe, and the performance is outpacing expectations. 8. Nike states that in China, revenue grew by double digits in the first quarter. 9. Nike broke down last quarter's growth as follows. The Nike brand did 2% growth, Nike direct business had 11% growth, Nike's online business grew by 19%, and new store and comparative store business grew by 5%. What stood out to us was the double-digit growth in Nike's direct business and online business. 10. Nike's price to earnings is lower than its industry and sector averages. However, in price to sales, price to cash flow, and price to book, Nike's numbers are higher than the industry and/or sector averages. When looking for value, we try to find a company where the price to earnings, price to sales, price to cash flow, and price to book are lower than the industry and sector averages. And that's it. Those are the 10 things you need to know before a Nike investment. Nike faces some strong headwinds from increased competition, namely Adidas and Under Armour. The US retail market will also be a hindrance to growth, but it appears Nike is addressing this issue. Nike's online and direct business are growing. Whether there was a point in the past to not compete with the retailers like Foot Locker and Foot Action, consumer shopping habits have left the company no choice. There are a few things to be excited about as a potential Nike investor, and there are some things to be wary of. How Nike adjusts to the slowing US retail market will determine how professional investors see the stock. Nike.com, the Nike app, and the Nike sneaker app are great moves towards going directly to the customer. Time will tell if Nike at these levels is a bargain. Thank you for watching. Let us know what you think about Nike as an investment at these levels. Is it a good investment or should we wait a little bit?